our quarter now. We have here today a lesson is called CPCTC, triangle congruence. Okay, so before we go to the first lesson, I'd like to ask some questions. Do you remember if I say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF? So, or therefore, angle A is congruent to angle D, the first angle with the first angle. When I say BC segment is congruent to EF segment. Okay, if I ask you here in this, in this diagram, if I ask you here angle 1 and angle 2, what's the relationship? Alternate interior angles, okay, and they are congruent. Remember, we have here, remember guys, that CPCTC is an abbreviation for the phrase, okay, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. What are you talking about? Let's see. If I have here, can you see this diagram? He asks me, what's AB? What's AB? He gives me here some information in the diagram. Focus, please. If I say this is 10, okay, and on the other here, I want to show you with another color. In the other triangle, I have this one also 10. Okay, you have this 15, and on the other triangle, let's put it with this. Okay, in the other triangle, I have this what? I have this also 15. So you have this what, guys? I have this 10, 10, 15, 15. Okay, two sides are equal, and I have one angle. One angle is equal to the other angle in the other triangle. Okay, which one, Miss Dina? We have here this angle and this angle, vertical opposite angles. Okay, when I say I have two sides now are equal, two sides are equal, and one angle, okay, equal also, congruent. SAS, two sides and one angle. So therefore AB, this side AB, this side AB is equals to what? 18. Why? Because you have here, therefore the two triangles are congruent by using SAS. What's SAS? Two sides and one angle. So by CPCTC, the third side pair is congruent. So AB is congruent to this 118. Okay, let's complete. I have here another example. In this one, he asks me for JK segment and gives me two triangles here. I have here 19 from the diagram. 19 is congruent to this 19. Okay, and I have also 30 is congruent to 30. Okay, and I have here what? Vertical opposite angles. Can you see this? L, vertical opposite angles. Let's do it by another color to make it clear for you. This angle and this angle. So vertical opposite angles, remember. So you have two sides are congruent and one angle congruent. So the two triangles are congruent, right? So therefore JK is congruent to MN segments. 41, right? You have this 41, this 41. This is by CPCTC. The third side pair is congruent. Okay, very easy, I think. What if I ask you prove corresponding parts congruent? This is very easy. I have here, guys, YW here the given. Okay, YW bisects gives you two equal parts. Bisects gives you two equal parts. Remember this information. Okay, bisects what? XZ. Okay, to give you this XW is equal to or congruent to WZ. Okay, and he gives you another information here. XY is congruent to YZ. Where is XY? This one is congruent to YZ. Okay, so prove that the two triangles are congruent. Let's see how. If I say, as I told you here, YW bisects XZ, this one. So therefore, let's do it like this to make it clear for you. So therefore, XW here is congruent to WZ. Okay. Then he gives you also XY here is congruent to YZ. And I have what here? Can you see this YW? It's a common. Yes, common side between the two triangles, common side. YW here. I have here in this triangle, let it be with purple one, this triangle, guys. I have two triangles, this triangle and the other triangle here. Okay, this triangle YWZ and the other triangle YWX. Okay, they share the same side YW. They share the same side YW. Therefore, the three sides here, we have three sides are what? Are congruent. The three sides are congruent, guys. Okay, therefore, the two triangles are congruent. Why? Because of the what of, I need the marker, guy. So because of the SSS, three sides are congruent in the two triangles. Okay, in the two triangles. Okay, if I ask you here another question and say PR bisects QPS. PR bisects what, guys? Angle. This is called, when I say this sign, this I'm talking about angle. Okay, again, PR bisects QPS, this angle. Which angle, Miss Dina? The angle, the letter in between. Okay, because some still were asking me about this in the exam. Remember, QPS, this is the angle, the letter in between. Okay, and what else? QRS in the other side, this angle QRS. RP or PR bisects also this angle. When I say they bisect the angle, it gives me equal what? Equal angles. Gives you equal what? Equal angles. As you see here, two angles are congruent. And also in the other side, yes, the pink one, please. Here I have two congruent angles. So you have here congruent angles and one common what? One common side. Okay. He asks me about what? Prove that PQ, this side is congruent to PS. How can I prove that? I can prove it after what? After I prove that the two triangles are congruent. If the two triangles here are congruent, triangle PQR and triangle PSQR, if they are congruent, so these two sides are congruent. How can I solve this? I have what? I have here two angles are, yes, two opposite angles are congruent and I have common side. ASA. So therefore the two triangles are congruent, therefore PS is congruent to PQ. Okay, guys, this is the answer of the proof. Okay, guys, that's all for the first lesson. Study well. If you have any question, please send me. Thanks, dear student. Okay, bye bye.